Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. We are the university, and we are looking for a couple more bucks here so that we can actually change our government policies, but we'll see what that looks like in a scooch here. Sea formers are done. Well, let's send it out to sea, and we are going to want to plant some kelp. But first we have to remove the fungus. Planting kelp, like farming, is the F-hop key, which is also the key for removing fungus because you need to remove it first. So we're just going to F up this square a whole bunch. First removing the fungus, then getting some kelp going on. So we got a forest here. We've got the sensor array, which is great. This city here, oops, go to resource mode. Just working these two fungus squares. We would like a tile that generates a bit more food. So I think the thing to do is going to be to come over here and just build a farm on that moist tile, so it should be a 2 food tile. I do kind of want to just keep exploring like crazy with this guy.
Turn complete.
Hopefully find some interesting stuff somewhere. Okay, forest growth, that's good. Kelp over here, very nice. Now, one of the things I don't know... I gotta click on something random here. Go to Terraforming. So tidal harness, +3 energy. That is a lot. Right, we need ocean shelves. That's fine. What about mining platform? Increase mineral output by 1 or +2 if advanced engineering. It does reduce the nutrient output. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. I think we're mostly going to be building the tidal hardnesses because that is a lot of energy and it's really, really nice. As I say, we're probably not working those tiles yet. Although here the mining thing would be great because it would put us over a limit pretty quickly. You know, maybe I will come over here and we'll get that thing. I need to remove the fungus that's there. We'll get the kelp farm going, and then we'll probably build the mining thing there. Alright, sonar power pod gives us a little vision. Not really a big deal, but I guess it's fine.
Terraform complete.
Rolling in moist, yeah. Just build a farm.
Not recovered.
25 whole energy credit. Well, you know what? It means we can go to free market. We're going to run this for a bit. Hopefully the penalty to our police doesn't screw us too hard here. Let's take a look at all of our cities. Yeah, see, this place would be super mega cranky. And yeah, that's because it owns the laser skim ship. So we took a look at the psych here. Yeah, we'd normally be 3 normals, but because of our pacifism, lack of police, we have 2 drones, and this is not enough to counter it. So, oops. No. Send me back to the city. Now, the governor is smart enough to do... Oh, if we do this... Really? Is he not... Is he not fixing that? That seems weird. Anyway, we're going to make one of these into a doctor. There we are. Now we only have 1 drone, which is going to be offset by that. We can also increase our psych spending, but we'll just do this for now. I don't think anyone else is going to have issue. Ooh, curiosity. Why are you so cranky? Yeah, just unmodified. Because we don't... Oh, well, we don't have a police force anymore. We were offsetting some of these things to a police force. Okay. Yeah. Well, dang. That's not great. On the other hand, every single one of our tiles generates +1 energy, which is insanely good. I mean, theoretically, we could send some of that energy into psych, but yeah. We're going to run this for a little bit. We clearly will have to cancel it at some point. There's someone sitting over here.
Complete.
Okay, native... We actually didn't get hit by that many bugs, which is interesting. Alright, synth metal garrison prototype is done. No more prototypes waiting here. Be nice to upgrade all of our scout patrols to these garrisons. So this is an artillery unit. You can tell because of the brackets over here. So it can do a little bit of bombarding. Which is nice to weaken a stack. I think I'm going to build a few recon rovers to be able to consider doing some attacks. I'm going to send you forward. I don't really need a lot of defense by a university base. Oh, here I want to remove the fungus. Right, and then I have to send a colony thing down there. Now, who do you belong to? You belong to monitoring station, which is over here. Now, oh no, it's still going to be within our borders. Let's say if we do that, it would be unhappiness, but it's not a military unit. I don't think probe teams count for that purpose. They also don't count support. Oh, I forgot I got your signal earlier, and I could have given you a call to do some trading. Miriam, I'm not gonna give you a tech to talk to Miriam. But yeah, we're gonna do some tech swapping here. That's satisfactory.
In the borehole pressure mines 100 kilometers beneath planet's surface, at the Mohorovičić discontinuity where crust gives way to mantle.
This is one of the most powerful techs in the game.
Often reach levels well in excess of 1,000 degrees Celsius. Exploitation of planet's resources under such brutal conditions has required quantum advances in robotic and teleoperational technology. Morgan Industries Limited Annual Report.
So the reason it's so powerful is because of many different reasons. First of all, if any friendships that we have, we get commerce, so this increases that. It also unlocks a new social engineering policy that we're going to look at in a second. It also gives you hab complexes, which is what you need to be able to increase your base beyond a size of 7. Does Morgan start with this? Because he's got, I think for him, he can only grow to size 4 without hab complexes. I don't know if he starts with a tech, or he might start with the prerequisite to this tech. Maybe that's it. It also has an incredibly good secret project, this wonder here. All new bases start at size 3, and we get fewer drones. It's really good. And then, yeah, we can immediately grow, so you can build this retroactively and grow up the cities, which is amazing. But possibly the strongest thing is actually unlocking the supply crawler over here, which is a unit that works in a really odd way, and I don't think there's an equivalent in any other Civ game. You build this, you send it to a tile, and then what it does is it works that tile. It only works one of the 3 resources, so food, minerals, or energy, but then it sends those resources to its home city. And you can work tiles outside of your normal borders that way, which is kind of incredible. Very, very potent. So let's take a look over here. Oh yeah, that's new units, yes. As I was gonna say there, social engineering. Show me this. So we can run wealth. So right now, so this would be wealth instead of knowledge. Wealth gives us +1 economy. It gives us 1 extra industry, but it lowers morale. So, I mean, when we're gonna go fighting the war, we don't really want this. I don't know if we want to bring down our knowledge, but wealth is nice because of the +1 economy. Now, +2 is the magic number where you get +1 energy in every square. At +1 total, it's just 1 energy per base, which still isn't bad. Some people, like Morgan's got a built-in +1 to economy, so Morgan plus wealth gives them the +2 bonus by itself, which is really, really strong. I think we're still going to run the free market for a little bit. We did pay to go into it. You know, I don't really want to... No. You have 1/2/1s, good for you. You're magnanimous, so you're not going to start a war if I tell you, turn you down here. Yeah, I was going to say, you're even going to go for friendship. So let's do that. Excellent. We're done. Get some more techs and we can trade for techs. So we're not going to have a lot of opportunity to trade for techs. Well, I mean, we have undirected research, so there might be some things, but we should be, if we're doing everything vaguely okay, we should be ahead on tech for the entire game. It's kind of our vibe. We can definitely sit a city here. Do I want to pop this goodie hut with this former? It's a little risky.
Energy resources.
Oh, okay, it's an energy resource location. There we go. There's Morgan. What's
Turn
up, buddy?
Complete.
So right over here, you can't quite see it, but yeah, there we go. Little energy resource.
Turn complete.
There are 2 kinds of scientific
okay.
The methodical experimentation and categorization which gradually extend the boundaries of knowledge, and the revolutionary leap of genius which redefines and transcends those boundaries. Acknowledging our debt to the former, we yearn nonetheless for the latter. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, addressed to the faculty.
Again, with blind research, we'll get stuff everywhere. We could focus... part of me is tempted to keep the focus on Explorer because we eventually do want access to planes and it's over there. I don't know what Discovery would give us right now. I mean, it does sound like us. Wealth and infrastructure also sounds pretty good. Tell you what, why don't we just go do this sort of focus for now? We'll see what happens.
Production complete.
But we got strength 4 units now.
Improvement.
Okay, we got a kelp farm here. So I am going to build a mine because this will be a very mineral-rich tile, and will be able to go above the normal limit of 2 right now because it's got a special resource. Yeah, we are going to want to colonize over here at some point. I guess...
Insufficient energy.
If we could wait until we've got the command nexus before we start spamming out stuff that's good. You have a nutrient shortfall. You're working tiles that aren't improved currently. Let's see what we can do over there.
Turn complete.
Forests.
Production.
Forests will replace fungus, but they won't kill any of the other improvements. Okay, Recon Rover. Yeah, I'm going to stop building these units for now. You don't need the Hab Complex yet. I would really like this, but I feel like I've got to prep for warfare. We don't yet have the kelp to work. I mean, I could still build the aquaform in preparation. Actually, let's start getting energy banks. I think there's a wonder later that gives you one everywhere. There's certainly a tech later that gives you one everywhere, but it's very late. It's mostly meant to make, like, new buildings more viable. Yeah, just hold tight over here. Oh yeah, we're removing the fungus. You know what? We're going to get kelping now. Tell you what, let's change... No, you know what? I am going to go energy bank first. Okay, rolling and moist farm, so you're working that for food, which is good because these are not food-rich tiles. Hey, we're starting to get a little bit of commerce. We get nothing, they get 1. They do get more value from it, but some of our cities, yeah, so there we go. So here we get +1 each. So it's worth something, and it does build up over time. So now that you got a little bit of food, we're going to probably go back to planting farms.
Turn complete. Enemy project initiated.
They're starting virtual world, but we're nearly done. Oh no, the Hive finished the command nexus? Okay, that's terrible.
Orders needed.
Because A, means we don't get it, but B, our direct opponent is working on it, which I don't like. Let me dump the production into the planetary transit system.
Project initiated.
Although that's really far away, but it would be really nice if we did get it. So flat and arid, force that up.
Turn complete. Resource shortfall. Turn complete.
Yeah, resource shortfall. Yeah, I know. And it is about to shrink. See, but you're not... That's weird. I mean, I suppose we could just use some nerve staplage. Oh, okay, some things did get shuffled around here, so you are going to be okay on food. I didn't realize there's that tile there. But yeah, Curiosity clearly needs maybe another farm. This is rolling and moist. Yeah, I'm just going to farm this tile.
Terraform complete. Mod recovered.
Oh, they got a bunch of kelp for free. Yeah. Well, nice to be them. So I'm not really scouting out places for colony pods right now, which I could be doing a bunch of sea colony stuff.
Terraform complete.
No, maybe we will. Okay, kelp over here. I mean, it's not going to be worked probably currently because the ground stuff is still nice. I may as well still go ahead and build the solar. Well, it's S for solar, but I guess it's a tidal harness over here. Remove that xenofungus.
Turn
Still got some
complete.
people to meet. But yeah, at least we are teching quite fast with all this extra energy. Well, the breakthroughs are surprisingly slow right now. Alright, forest over here. You know what? I'll get another sensor tower on that forest. It's gonna be okay.
Turn complete. Turn complete. Indigenous life forms.
That's a little scary for my former there.
Turn complete.
Since I still don't have the trans thing, which I'm just realizing. You know what? Hold on. I think Discover leads the trans upgrade. I don't have it, right? Nope. Literally no special abilities unlocked for these units. Military units have access to the police one, I think, right now, but...
Turn complete.
Sorry, the extra turn complete is for me hitting W to see if we can cycle through units. That's
We
unfortunate.
have reached an informational threshold,
Optical computer.
which
Gives you
can
nothing.
Be crossed by
Just a
harnessing
prereq.
the speed of light directly.
I think there's one other tech like
The
that.
quickest computations require the fastest possible particles moving along the shortest paths. Since the capability now exists to take our information directly from photons traveling molecular distances, the final act of the information revolution will soon be upon us. Academician Professor Hart, for I have tasted the fruit.
Yeah, actually should have farmed this first. It's got a river, so it's got +1 energy. We want that tile being worked.
Indigenous life forms.
Why are we so bad at combat here? Green. Oh! Yeah, -30 planet rating. That's not going to help either with these things running around, actually.
Production complete.
Wreck comment, and you're still that cranky. Really? Wreck comment should cancel 2 drones, doesn't it? Maybe it's just drones from size? That's possible. We're starting to get some kelp here. We've actually got 2 kelp tiles. Admittedly, we're not working them. Oh, yeah. I hit this, but then that's got to be lifted. I mean, then we aren't growing, but that's kind of fine. No, I think I'll lift that. Get more minerals this way. We get more energy the other way, but this is fine. All right, we need to get a unit with a 4 attack prototyped.
Production complete.
You need a 2nd defensive unit here. You're gonna get a synth metal garrison started. And then after that, you're far enough from the front, so there's not much going on. After that, actually, you're gonna get me a sea former. And then probably we'll start the aquaform farm. Yeah, I like that. What I might end up doing is putting one of these on automated fungus removal at some point, because that's quite convenient. I think for now, because this has got 4 improved tiles that can work, I'm going to road down to here, and then we'll improve the next town. Okay, I'm going to move the ship over here to spot for where we might want to put a colony, and also leave around. I think ships by default have, like, bombard. If we get beaten to all this wonders. Well, again, we do get to keep the production, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, yeah, you're not going to work that tile. If we did, 2 food, 2 energy. Yeah, it'll be improved with more buildings later on. But the important thing is the kelp auto spreads, so we definitely want to get kelping early and often. And what we're going to do in this area is we will start some forests so that they can start spreading where we're going to want a city over here. So someone built the weather paradigm.
Initiated. New orders needed.
Which we have to now change this city. We're nearly there. Let's grab... Someone else is working the merchant exchange, but we're only 3 turns away by moving this. We might be able to snag it. If not, we might be able to move it to something else. It wasn't something I was looking for necessarily, but I mean, energy is money, and that's good.
Turn complete.
Rolling and moist. Do I want more food sources here? You've got a couple of tiles that generate extra food now, which is okay. And yeah, you've got this one as well. Like if I reset you and then just do this, you're technically still growing, although we might not want you to grow. Yeah, I think I will, yeah, keep this way. That's going to be okay. Keep you static, because right now you're cranky, although that will go away. And this gives you extra production for the wonder. On the other hand, well, yeah, no. How long do I keep freaking free market going? Do I just force this? I think for now we do. We're going to want to start working those boreholes soon. Oh, I'm going to stop and pop that next turn.
Life is merely an orderly decay of energy states, and survival requires the continual discovery of new energy to pump into the system. He who controls the sources of energy controls the means of survival. CEO Nwabuda K. Morgan, the Centauri Monopoly.
Prepare yourself for a wonder movie.
Human behavior is economic behavior. The particulars may vary, but competition for limited resources remains a constant. Need as well as greed have followed us to the stars, and the rewards of wealth still await those wise enough to recognize this deep thrumming of our common pulse. CEO Nwabuda K. Morgan, the Centauri Monopoly.
So Yang's a pain in the ass to fight against because he gets free walls everywhere. On the other hand, he does have, and he's going to have the wonder that gives him the extra XP, right? He gets the barracks everywhere. But if we conquer that city, we will get that, I think, right? But yeah, +1 energy in every square in this base. So this base here is going to have it. You know, maybe there would have been a sweeter spot to build it, but it seems okay. Let's get you a 1C former to start improving your coast. And see, it's fewer drones. Reduce number of drones. Yeah, but I don't know if that was working properly. It might just be size based. It might not cover the
Recovered.
the police thing. Oh, our impact rover. That's our prototype. Gets insta finish. That's not so bad. And then yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a boat here because yeah, it can do bombard stuff. Although it's only a 2 strength boat. We have a bunch of energy. Hold on. First of all, okay, this is kind of hard to see how much is left. If I were to hurry this,
Confirmation.
28. Now, we don't have to do a full spend here to be able to finish it in 1 turn. We could spend partial and get it within 1. Overflow is the thing that happens, although I think only 10 minerals overflow. So if you have a base that produces more than 10 per turn and you buy something out completely, I think it will lose some of the overflow. But here it's going to be fine. 6 will overflow. And yeah, we'll make sure we get the virtual world. That's incredibly important for us. Planetary transit system would also be exceptionally good. You know what? I'm just going to lock this in. Okay.
Turn complete. Project complete.
More Wonder movies.
What do I care for your suffering? Pain, even agony, is no more than information before the senses, data fed to the computer of the mind. The lesson is simple. You have received the information. Now act on it. Take control of the input, and you shall become master of the output. Chairman Shen Jiyang, SS on Mind and Matter.
Mission to normal effect. Network nodes count as hologram theaters in each of your bases. Reduce number of drones by 2 and increase psych output of the base by 50%. Okay. That's a huge wonder for us. Yeah, we're going to go through all of our cities and reset some of our workers here. We're going to start building some units. I kind of feel like it might not be a bad idea to get some command centers first. Especially, okay, we're still waiting for the prototypes to finish, so yeah, build me a command center, at least here. We might not do it everywhere. Oh, we're during the upkeep phase, so I can't cycle between my cities. Okay, recon done, which actually means the prototypes are now available. You're still cranky? Why are you still cranky? You shouldn't be cranky. Yeah, I'm thinking the pacifism is applied after everything else. Well, we're bringing the ship back. It's getting there. All right, we'll have to...
Project complete.
And another Wonder movie.
As distances vanish and the people can flow freely from place to place, society will cross a psychological specific heat boundary and enter a new state. No longer a solid or liquid, we have become as a vapor and will expand to fill all available space. And like a gas, we shall not be easily contained. Sister Miriam Godwinson, but for the grace of God.
Yeah, I've been often referred to as a gas. Or as gassy. One of the two. Anyway, yeah, so new bases are level 3. And One less drone, all bases, population 3 and under. Which actually, this might not matter. This is really powerful in the higher difficulties, because I think when you play max difficulty, I think like size 2, you've already got cranky people. So yeah, but new cities starting at a higher size is excellent.
Begun.
Reset you. That's looking good. Frick it. You know what? I'm just going to start making military.
Terraform
Okay.
complete.
So first of all, yeah, monitoring station is no longer cranky because its unit is now within our borders, so you can work more stuff. Yeah, impact rovers. If you have more than 10 production in a project already, then you do lose some of it from switching between things. But that's not going to be much of an issue. I'm just going to make sure, yeah, all of our workers are reset in places. I mean, we don't have any doctors running anywhere. So, okay, we're good. So despite the fact, well, we should actually be pretty happy. Clearly, we're going to have to switch out of free market when we go to war because our units are going to be outside of our borders. But for now, we're okay. And yeah, I'm going to sit here because if they move any units here, I can start doing some artillery bombard and hurt an entire stack with this ship. And you're going to chill here. And we're going to spread some more forests. We got the colony pod coming for this, which is going to be great. I've got some money. I don't want to spend it right now, though.
Only 2 ways
Hey, finally!
can account for a necessary agreement of experience with the concepts of its objects.
First gets a free
Either
kick.
experience makes these concepts possible, or these concepts make experience possible.
We got it about 90 years too
Immanuel
late.
Kant. Critique of pure reason. Data links.
But hypnotic trance is really good as well. Yes, the guy hadn't gotten 2135, so not even that early. But
Terraform complete.
if we had directed research, we would have definitely gotten it really easily. And, you know, the game would be just easier.
Turn
So, one of the things this does for us is it does give us the trance upgrade, which we are going to use on a few things. So, for example, our formers over here. I really like giving formers the hypnotic trance ability. So it gives them a 50% defense against psi attacks. Right now, this actually probably wouldn't be enough to save us because we do have the shit planet rating from free market, but we're going to switch out of that. And then we should be able to, our formers should hopefully be able to survive attacks from random worms that are going around. But the most important thing is that it renames these to transformers, and then all of a sudden they're more than meets the eye. I apologize for nothing. So we're going to apply that change. I might not upgrade all my current ones. Right, you can hit upgrade and then it'll ask you to upgrade something, which will only be the one. I will mark this as obsolete so it no longer shows in the list. You can see it's auto pruning some things from that option. I'm going to do the same thing to our C formers. Oh, yeah, we are currently producing a C former somewhere, so yes, change that to the new model. I love that. It's very cool, very smart. And then... oh, and I think that auto-obsoleted the old one, too, at the same time. Yeah, very handy. Cool. We might use the trance on some of our garrison units as well in our cities. But I'm going to wait on that for just a scooch. I mean, I could do the design change now, but I don't know if we're going to be building any currently, so I'm just going to not bother. And ideally, actually, what we're going to get is just an armor that we can apply, although I might use the armor and the trance ability. All right, force is down. I don't need a sensor tower here because we've got plenty. What I might want to do is come over here and just drop some extra forest in this area for whenever we do settle this area. Although you need some improvements. We do have a couple of dudes nearby for that. Yeah, I'm going to come over here to drop some extra forests. Okay, impact rovers, command centers, a couple of C-formers that I'm happy with, and then this colony pod, which is going to go right over here. And, I mean, really, we got a couple more, and then we can start doing C colonies.
Complete.
I wonder if there's going to be a sweeter period. Do we just actually go and do... I mean, I want to be ready to fight him if some shit goes down. Speaking of shit, you actually need slightly better defense. So you know what? Actually, I will workshop. Show me a new garrison design. Yeah, which is crap weapons, our best shielding, which isn't much. It's nice with the police power. I can't put 2 traits on things right now. So what I'll do is I'll have a trance model available. And then we'll probably get 1, like, anti-mindworm unit everywhere. Which right now is trance synth metal. Later on, there'll be another armor we can use that gives extra psi defense. So it'll be a trance resonance armor? I think resonance. Trance resonance garrison. But yeah, we'll get a second garrison in the city. And then you are going to move up a little bit.
Complete. Enemy project initiated.
Empath Guild gives you contact with everyone, comm links with everyone, and more votes. I don't think I'm going to care about that one. Do I spam out more colony pods here? Well, I think, again, I'm going to get a trance unit here. First of all, 2 units is good as some cover, and a little bit more production from bugs is going to be great. And yeah, I'll colonize. Well, I can't colonize on the Rockies, so we'll just drop it here.
Complete.
Superior training and superior weaponry have, when taken together,
You need to
a
keep making
geometric
military
effect
units.
on overall military strength. Well-trained, well-equipped troops can stand up to many more times their lesser brethren than linear arithmetic would seem to indicate. Spartan Battle Manual.
Turn complete. Production complete.
Is this place... No, this is just another place randomly building something. It is near the front. We're going to want some 2 strength units to defend here. Although the maintenance, the support is starting to be a bit of a pain in the ass here. And yeah, you don't have a command center. All right, let's build the command center.
Production complete.
I'm not building the Citizens Defense Force, am I? Should I? Maybe not here. This is not our best production city. Why don't you get me a trance C-former? Well, actually, 7 production... Oh, yeah, it's upkeep phase. 7 production isn't bad. We've got an 8 over here. But you rightfully have to make military units. You've also got a 7. Tell you what, we'll put that in. I built 1 manually. It wouldn't be bad to have free walls everywhere. Let's get rid of the xenofungus from this. You chill over here. I like that we're getting ready for warfare, but we might not actually need it. He's seething. He's got 4 2-2s, which is fine. Would you trade me a tech for it? No. You know what? Stop wasting my time. Let that pass for now. Yeah, but he's seething. Seething, he's absolutely ready to, like, start some shit. We do have a treaty right now, which is nice. I think he breaks that first. I don't know if he goes directly to war.
Production complete.
Okay, let's at least start a colony or 2 in the sea.
Complete.
Alright, yeah, you're just gonna kelp it up. You're gonna colonize over here. You're gonna get a trance synth metal garrison. In fact, I'd probably feel better if you had 2, just in case the first one gets unlucky and gets booped. And then we'll children's crash. And then we have to decide, actually, at what point we go straight to pressure domes. That might start to be the thing. I'll just do the children's crush first. Normally I'd recycling tank first, but since I'm considering the pressure dome, I'll do this first for the growth and efficiency. And we shall see. Oh, you had a shortfall immediately? Oh, you do start size 3, which is interesting. Yeah, you have a nutrient shortfall. Which is going to be an issue unless we can get some, maybe some sea resources going for you.
Turn complete. Production complete.
Okay. Well, you're not maintaining too much right now.
Production
War
complete.
is war. Destruction is destruction. You think this is obvious, but war is not destruction, it is victory. To achieve victory,
Simply appear to give the opponent what he wants, and he will go away, or join you in your quest for additional power. Data tech cinderers. Information burns.
So this is basically how you build your spearmen. This gives you a bonus against fast units. It is a level 3 defensive armor, which is better than our 2, but it is more expensive than a normal level 3. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how the math works out. So we may or may not build them. I mean, I will accept these designs, which might obsolete some of the stuff we're working on. You know, it's probably worth doing some upgrades. We can consider. Oh, should we upgrade all of our formers to transformers? I'm going to say yes to that. I don't think I'm going to upgrade all my synth metal garrisons to the trance version. We don't need all of them to have trance.
Resource shortfall.
And yeah, you are hungry. And you've shrunk to 2. And now you're going to be stable over here. Yeah, well, that's the way it's going to have to be for now. Bit unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Yeah, right. Give me an extra rover. That's going to be okay, and then we might stop there.
Turn complete.
Alright, let's come down here. We need to build some farms.
Terraform complete.
Okay, those 2 are done, which is great. Can you work outside the 1 borders? Yeah, okay.
Turn complete. Production complete. Turn
Fungus.
complete.
Actually, maybe I should have just gone to a clear tile and planted a kelp first rather than stopping to remove fungus, but I don't know.
Turn complete.
Yeah, we're mostly just going to get the tidal hardnesses. You over here, you're growing admittedly very slowly. I'm going to build you a farm here. And you are absolutely going to get a farm here because you clearly need more food tiles. Okay, that's got you taken care of. We're not working on another one. We got a good number of wonders. It's great. The believers are going strong, which usually happens if they're warring with someone. Okay. I'm going to stop with the impact rovers. Wondering about just the energy banks here.
Production complete.
Command center here. Yeah, and you're full on maintenance. So I'm not going to build more units here either. You don't need to have complex yet. I think we'll just get more of these energy banks. Yeah, this is a unit designed with the pulse armor, which is why it's a prototype. I don't think I particularly care to rush that. Got inefficiency. This is due to the number of cities we've got. So we can boost our efficiency rating to offset that problem. I wonder if I built a transport foil, that might not count as a military unit. I might be able to use that to explore.
Terraform complete.
Alright, that's its second garrison. That's good.
Terraform complete.
Hello, Gaia. Oh, I'll get money for you to be able to talk to Morgan. Sure. And yeah, I'll trade for some tech.
The genetic code does not
Nutrient limit
specify the nature and position of every capillary in the body or every neuron in the brain. What it can do is describe the underlying fractal pattern which creates them.
So I think if we had rainy squares...
Non-linear genetics.
Sorry, Proker. If we had rainy squares with a farm, I believe that would be a 3-food tile. I don't know if we've got any rainy squares. So lifting these limits of 2 on each tile is really, really important. I'm not sure if this one helps me immediately. I also unlocked the research hospital. So if we were spending some of our social policy on psych, we'd get more value out of it. This also gives us 50% more lab as well, and eliminates a drone. I mean, treats a drone, not... Well, maybe. Oh. Oh yeah, the 3 pulse. Yeah, we're not really gonna do anything with those. Oh, you have 1-2-1s. I'm so scared. And now you're magnetic. Oh, why don't you give me a tech? Yeah, make a trade or stop wasting my time. Her strength is pathetic. She's magnanimous. So we're gonna say that. We'll sign a treaty of friendship. Excellent.
The progenitor race appears to sense and
there we
possibly
go.
even manipulate
There we
local
go.
fields an untrained human cannot perceive
Psi combat
without
defense.
mechanical aid, including at the very least electricity and magnetism. This sensitivity creates entirely new worlds of artistic endeavors for the race, or it may be developed into a powerful combat awareness that can foil any attempt at surprise. Prime function, Aki Zeta 5, alien analysis.
So this is the ultimate defense against Psi. The plus 50%, the plus 25% over here. The only thing that would make it a little stronger is once we get neural grafting, we can add a second ability. You could give it high morale, so it would spawn in with an extra level. Or these also, because we probably want one of these per city, throwing a little police trait on these is good. You throw one of these in each city to defend against mind worms and act as extra police is really, really quite nice. Honestly, I think I want to swing over to Explorer, because we might need planes to crack Yang. But for now, we're going to do a little bit more sea stuff, and I think that's going to be nice. All right, we got the farm going here. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? Since I don't have to worry about babysitting my my drone situation anymore, we're going to go... It's F4 is the hotkey, but I want to show you where you find it. We're going to do this. We're going to select all. We're going to go to advanced settings for all of these, and make sure they're all managing the citizens. Just in case I have something working a stupid tile, it's going to auto-update. We're not doing production. We may never do production. Maybe in the super late game when I don't care about managing all my like ocean cities and I'm just working on my my little victory stuff. All right, so we got you there. You're going to get food from the kelp, especially if we do build the aqua farm. But I think I will build another farm tile here. I'm tempted to just set one of these on auto fungus removal. Maybe not the You know what we don't have over here is we don't have a sensor tower, so I'm going to build one there.
Terraform complete.
Yeah, I'll build another farm. You're going to sensor tower.
Complete.
Okay. We got kelp. Let's go and build energy booster. Why are you here? Oh, did it just spread there and you built the tidal hardness? Oh, okay.
Terraform complete.
Juvenile sea lurks, when isolated from the collective planetary consciousness,
for food, baby,
perform astounding feats as underwater sheepdogs. Vast schools of calorie-rich sporefish may be herded by only a few well-trained specimens.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Just don't let them get too close to the fungus, or they'll turn on you like a razor shark. Captain Ulrich Svensgaard. Tending.
I wonder if there's a better way to do that. No. Yeah, it's like... Oh, cancel orders. That's what I'm going to want to do. There we go. So that these things are awake and they'll prompt me for something, but I don't actually want to, like, close the city screen during the maintenance. Because what happens, it defaults to stockpile energy, and if you don't notice that, you can have a city stuck on stockpile energy for a long time when you might not want that. Although right now, we don't have a wonder, because we don't care about the planetary data. It might be handy, but I don't know if it's a priority for us. Perimeter defense we're already working on. Research hospital is kind of handy. Right now, I think it would be applied here, so I think it would generate an extra 3 science for us. Which certainly doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Or we could just get the energy bank as well, which is, you know, energy, we can use it to rush things. I guess we'll research hospital first. Unless there's something else. I could, you know what, actually, I should get more probe teams, because they don't need support. I want some on the front, and we might still want to probulate Yang. So this guy here, what I want to do, I think it's Control U? Yeah, Control U to upgrade unit. You can do it globally with all units of a type, but I specifically Yeah, this here. Trance, res. Oh, it needs to be prototype. Yeah, it's super expensive if it hasn't been prototyped. Never mind. We're gonna have to build one of those.
Terraform complete.
Oh yeah, see, this is the one where I'd accidentally stuck it on stockpile energy. See what I mean? Very easy to for that to happen. I'm gonna get more probe team. Okay.
Turn complete.
Actually, I should probably make a probe foil. Hey, what do you want? Oh, is this the first time we met? Interesting. You are seething with sufficient might. I'm not going to declare war on the Peacekeepers. You have 412s. You know what? I will give you tech. Research and knowledge. Because I don't want you to start shit. Although
Terraform complete.
It's a colony or a colony pod. Interesting. Not a sea pod. There you go. Yeah, I didn't realize actually. Why are we getting that much? How come we're getting 3 over here? Because one nutrient with a kelp farm should be 2. Why do we get 3? You don't have. You don't have the aqua farm. Was there something else in that tile that makes it different? No. Alright, over here, nutrient 1 with farm 2. I'm going to move over here and build a kelp farm. I should really build a solar thing here, but I really want to know what the heck's going on.
Turn complete.
Severe cloud and haze at observer -1 every square for next 10 years. Well, that's
Production
annoying.
Complete.
Sea colony pod. Do I want to keep spamming those out? Well, you don't have a huge amount of population. Oh, do we want to start doing supply crawler stuff? I don't know if we've got great spot for supply crawlerage, but it's actually hard to argue it. I don't think supply crawlers cost us support, which actually, okay, this city, university base is way too many units. It has no production. I don't think the supply crawlers cost support. Now, some of the support is going towards this colony ship, which we are going to deploy basically immediately. Here or here. Either way, we get 1 tile of overlap, which doesn't really matter. I guess I'll put it here. Start removing some fungus here.
Terraform complete.
Oh, I gotta put a cut in this video, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna find out the mystery of the food production in that tile next time. Thanks a lot for watching, folks, and I will see you hopefully soon. Bye-bye.